Cigarette smoking. What does it take for a person to make a decision to stop smoking now and forever? Simple. The decision to make it happen. The problem is that, as the great Milton Erickson said, the reason why people come to hypnotists is because their conscious mind is fighting with their unconscious mind, the part of the mind that runs them. And what they need is to have those two parts of the mind come together as one, so that the person is no longer fighting themselves. So it's the decision to make it happen, and realizing that if you've not been able to do it, perhaps a hypnotist would be a really good way to go. However, this is the situation. You need to understand that it's not about a need to stop. I've had plenty of emphysemics wheezing into the phone telling me that they need to stop, and yet they continue to smoke. It's the desire, the want to stop smoking, for whatever those reasons are that are bigger than the reason to hold on to the problem in the first place. A lot of my clients have young people in their lives who mean a lot to them, maybe a 2-year-old or a 3-year-old or a 4-year-old child or grandchild who will say, I just want you to be alive. Stop smoking, I want you to be alive, I worry about you. And what we can do with hypnotists is we can anchor those positive feelings for that child to help you to stop the smoking. This is one method that I use that works really, really well. Because a lot of times in life, you'll realize that there are things that you know you ought to do, and yet you still aren't doing them. And maybe it's because you need something bigger than you as the reason to stop doing whatever it is that you need to stop, along with your unconscious mind being on board to help you to do those behaviors that you want to do and stop doing those behaviors that you want to stop doing. The second thing that you need in order to stop smoking cigarettes is, well, the understanding that they are destructive to you. Now, interestingly enough, as I just said, the emphysemics weren't willing to stop smoking on more than a few occasions. I think I had exactly 2 emphysemics in my 11 years of doing hypnosis come in to actually release themselves from smoking, out of probably 30 or 40 who would call in over that period of time. So it's not necessarily about letting go of health issue. It's more about being able to breathe better, being able to be with the loved ones, playing with your kids in the way that they would like you to be able to be with them, playing out in the yard, being able to smell nice for your significant other, no longer having that stale, smoky smell on you or in your house. Maybe the money. Did it ever dawn on you how it is that the prescription drug people are able to sell the same drug for smoking cessation, Zyban, that is used as Wellbutrin, and yet with Zyban you have to pay for the whole cost of the medication, whereas with Wellbutrin you just pay the copay. And at the same time, our lovely government is subsidizing the farmers to farm the tobacco, which they then take out of the taxes that the smokers pay for their cigarettes in order to have campaigns, not as many as they should any longer, about the ill health of smoking. So let us think about the craziness of this whole situation. Stop giving away your money to the government, and certainly stop giving it away to the prescription drug companies. Neither of them deserve it. You deserve your health and well-being, and your family deserves to have you healthy, feeling good, actively participating in your lives together. That's the #1 reason to stop smoking.